I'm not sure if that's live, but it may be live. So if I am live, hello and welcome to my cabin on the Sky Princess. I thought I would test out the Princess Wi-Fi. They do have the best Wi-Fi, and see if it will do okay for a live stream. I know this isn't scheduled. I'm not sure if this is even live, but I am here on the Sky Princess. I am testing out their internet, and I am in a mini suite. So I am here on a press trip. If you're wondering why I always promote inside cabins and I'm here in a mini suite, it's because I'm traveling with journalists and travel agents and other people. We've got some people saying hello in the chat, which is encouraging that I am live. Hello to Jonathan. Hello to Matthew. Oh my goodness, the comments are coming in fast. Hello to Mary. Hello to Lou. This does seem to be working. Yes, so I'm here on a press trip. I have a pretty big, busy schedule. Hello to my mum who's in here, but I do have, I think, about half an hour free now. So I thought I would sit down here and I can show you around. Hello to everybody who is here. It's so nice to see you. So we are on a 6-night British Isles cruise. Tomorrow is our last day. We're heading back to Southampton. It is a pretty rocky day today. It's pretty windy. And I think we're just trying to go where the weather is best. I think that's the plan for our cruise. This is my ocean medallion, and it is absolutely amazing. I am loving this. This is instead of your cruise card, and it does so much more than your cruise card. And when I go back to any other cruise line, I'm going to really miss this. Hopefully the picture is okay. Some people say it's not great, but I wasn't expecting it to be great. I am floating in the middle of the ocean. I would give it a go and hop on here and say hello to everybody. Thank you so much for everybody who sent me a message. I'm doing my best with them, but I'm going to make sure when I get home that I reply to all the direct messages I have. I will sit down and I will go through that. But it's a pretty busy cruise for me. It's quite different being on a press kind of cruise versus a regular cruise, because I have things I have to go and places I have to be at certain times. But it is absolutely brilliant, and it means I get to try out things that I would never normally pay for. So I've been eating in the specialty restaurants. I've been doing the proper cruise line excursions. I'm here in my mini suite. I have a bath in this cabin, so it is good. It is really, really nice. The medallion does look good. It is absolutely amazing. I love this thing, and I'm a big fan of cruise ship tech. But I've tried out, I've tried the MSC tech, I've tried the Virgin tech, but this is better than anything. So I bought this wristband. It was $12, and it is the best $12 ever. You just get kind of a lanyard is the standard thing you get, and you can upgrade to this or a necklace or little clips and various other things. But this is amazing, because if we go, I went swimming the other day when we were in Glasgow. You just take this and it's waterproof, and you just swim with it, and you don't have to worry about kind of where's my cruise card and all of that stuff. So I did just film an interview this morning with Paul and Carol. Paul and Carol Love to Travel. They're on here, and Rich and Helen from Visit With Us are on here too. I have just got back from Alfredo's Pizza, which was absolutely amazing. Lou says, I know you're enjoying the cookies. I am enjoying the cookies, yes. Yes, I am enjoying the cookies. I'm enjoying all of the food on here. Princesses, they've always had good food, but it's nice to be back here. It feels very, very kind of, as we would say in the UK, homely. I know homely doesn't mean the same thing in the US, but here it just means like a comfortable home. And that's kind of how I feel about Princess. But yes, I have this amazing cabin, which is really nice. I'm in the middle of the ship for a change. Normally I'm right at one end or the other, but it is to have a bath on a cruise. Absolutely fantastic. Yeah, we've got our first potato comment in here. Paul and Carol, when they interviewed me earlier, they did ask me what the potato thing is about. So thank you for the potato comments. I knew that they would be here. I don't have any squash on here, Henry. You can order all of your drinks through the app, which is pretty good, and it will come to you, and it will find you wherever you are. They'll find you on the ship, which is cool. But no squash, just lots of soda and cocktails and beer and wine and all kinds of fizzy things, but no squash that I've found on this cruise. And no seasickness. It is pretty rocky today. I have taken a seasickness pill because I don't want to be seasick, but I feel fine at the minute. I probably a combination of eating a lot of food and you know, enjoying cocktails and things and seasickness. So yeah, I have taken seasickness pills, but it is fine. This cruise is six nights long. Tomorrow is my last day. Richard says, wow, Hudson made it on the cruise. Hudson is up here. He's my adorable cat. He is at home, and I'm getting pictures of Hudson while I'm on this cruise. So he's okay. I've seen him today. He is doing totally fine. Where are all your cookies, says Thomas? They're right now in the buffet. But I have just been to Alfredo's Pizza, which was a huge pizza, really nice. All the food on here has been so good. Yes, these are fake nails. They're fake nails, and they've stayed on pretty well because I'm, you know, nearly at the end of the cruise and they're still attached to my fingers. So it's pretty good. Yes, mum knows. Yeah. Oh my goodness. Thank you so much for the comments, everybody. I thought I would just hop on randomly because I do have some free time in my schedule, which is cool. And it's nice to see everybody because I missed the live stream last week. I mean, I missed a lot of stuff, but yes, it's nice to just talk to you all. Princess Pizza the most. Yes, Princess Pizza is absolutely fantastic. It is the best for sure. Lou says that he doesn't see any of the usual Johns in here. They must be napping. Yes, normally we have a same couple of Johns who are always in our live streams, but this is a different time. Yeah, so, and a different day indeed. What has the gala night been like? So for the gala night, we were in the special area of the main dining room where they have that magical curtain that goes around the chef's table, which was very nice. It's the same food as the main dining room. You're just kind of in a more exclusive area. Princess are quite formal. People do dress up. You don't have to on the other nights, but people tend to. Did you go to the captain's questions this morning? I slept through the captain's questions this morning because I was out with Paul and Carol till about 2 last night. So I slept through that. I did get up and have a bath because I do have a bath, which is absolutely amazing. But I slept through the captain's questions. I have spoken to the captain already, and he seems like a lovely guy. But yes, I did sleep through that one. I have seen Rock Opera. Yeah, Rock Opera is kind of the biggest show that's on Sky Princess at the minute. I have seen Rock Opera. It was very good. I saw a comedian, but we haven't really seen any other shows on here. We've been doing kind of a lot on this cruise, and it's been pretty busy. Mark says, does anyone stop and marvel at how amazing technology is? Technology is absolutely amazing. And on this cruise particularly, and I mean, this internet is pretty good. So yeah, it seems to be working. But when I come back, I'm going to put together a video all about this app, all about this technology, because it is absolutely the best. And so earlier I was doing this interview with Paul and Carol, my dad, who's in here. I wanted to find him, and I found his little picture in the buffet, and I went to the buffet, and then he was there. So you can locate your kind of crew, your mates on here. They have to allow you to locate them. You can't just go and look for anyone and find out where they are, which is good. But when you're kind of staying in the cabin together, you can turn on the location. You can message them. I think I haven't messaged you, but you can message people on there, and you can find them. You can order your drinks. You can even order things like if you need more towels in your room, you can just order more towels to your room, which is really cool. Really cool. Yes. So for this cruise, we only had to do a COVID test at the port. We didn't have to do one a few days before. We just got to the port, and the actual test was really easy. It was a drive-through test in Southampton. Literally drive through it in the car. They do the test, and then you wait for your results. The longest part was just getting rid of our car. That's what took the longest for us to embark. The actual bit going through security and stuff was really easy, and it was good. Mum says, wow, 200 people interested and watching on a Sunday afternoon. I know. I would have kind of given some warning if I had any warning. I just thought I've got some free time. I'm in the room. The man's made up the room, so it looks okay. So I don't mind having it on show. And this is my cabin, which is absolutely lovely. It is amazing. But yes, so this ship is about half capacity at the minute. So nothing is really taking any time. I don't think when we kind of order a drink to the room, it's a bit strange with kind of ordering drinks to the room because we have a drinks package. So on Princess at the minute, if you pay £30 a day, you get drinks, Wi-Fi, and your gratuities for £30 a day, which is really good. But when you're ordering a drink on your phone, you can only do one at a time. So we had 8 of us in my friend's cabin, and we all had to separately order a drink, even though we've all got, we couldn't link them together. So the man other woman came multiple times to bring us drinks just because it's not all together. Can you see my cabin? I don't know if I pick up my laptop and try and carry it around if it's going to go wrong, but I can try. If anyone is interested in that. My dad's in here, he's hiding in the corner, but Dad's asleep. No, you're actually awake. But this is, so I've got this extra area here, which is basically what makes this a mini suite, is having a sofa and having a split round. This is really confusing. And having this extra kind of big desk area. That's what makes it a mini suite. And then if we go backwards, so that Dad doesn't have to be in it. It's just hiding in the corner, he doesn't mind. But we've got 2 beds here, which is awesome. And on Princess, they always have this kind of separate dressing area. I don't think my clothes are too much of a mess. But like the wardrobe and then all of those drawers, which is cool. And then if I can get into the bathroom, we have a huge bathroom in here. Let me just turn that on. A big bathroom and a bath. We have a bath which is, oh, there I am in the mirror, a bath which is absolutely amazing. So it's a really nice cabin. As you guys know, I would normally be in an inside cabin. I wouldn't even have a balcony, so to have a mini suite is super cool. Everyone says, hey, Emma's dad. Hey, Dad. Says Thomas. Richard says, hi, Emma, happy cruising. Yes, we are having a good time. We've done Princess before, me and Dad, so we already knew that we would like this, but this ship is huge bathroom. Yes, it's so nice. It's really nice. So much storage on here. The cookies are absolutely amazing. Yes. Of course, everything is lagging. I'm on a cruise ship, so I'm pretty impressed that any of this internet is working. And yes, I'm not surprised. Do cabins normally have bathtubs or only showers? No, very, very rare that you'll get a bathtub on a cruise. It's just because this is a mini suite. The only thing that makes it a mini suite as opposed to kind of a normal cabin is that there's this extra area with like a sofa, and we have the bath in there, so we have a slightly bigger bath.
2 TVs.
Oh, and 2 TVs, Dad says. Yes, we've got 2 TVs, one there and one there. So if you're sat on the sofa, you can watch TV, or if you're sat there, you can watch TV. Yes, we have a balcony. The balconies on here are pretty shallow, but I kind of was expecting that. It's the same as if you've been on kind of Britannia or some of the other P&O ships. They're quite small balconies, but I have friends on here. Paul and Carol have a bigger kind of balcony, and I've got other friends who are staying in suites. Did you purchase Wi-Fi? Well, I'm on a press trip, so I have the £30 a day thing that includes Wi-Fi on my account. So yes, if you were on a cruise and you wanted Wi-Fi, your probably best bet is to pay £30 a day. That gets you drinks, gratuities, and Wi-Fi. So you can buy it on its own, but it's pretty good. It is pretty good. Is it 45 minutes to get a drink on an app? No, we have never had to wait to get a drink. 5 minutes maybe. Sometimes it's really fast. Sometimes it will be like my drink shows up and then Dad shows up afterwards, which is fine. But never more than 10 minutes, maybe 15. I don't know. Sometimes it's literally like in 3 minutes, which is absolutely amazing. It's really good. Yeah. And I love it because you can just, I know I've told you already, but you can literally just be here and you can just order cookies to your room and they will show up. Or if you're in a bar and you really want some cheesy chips, you just order it on your phone and it finds you and it comes to you. It's absolutely amazing. Yeah, the internet does work pretty well. Princess are all about their internet and all of that stuff, so it's pretty good. Thank you, Joe, for my super chat. He says, good day, Emma. Just to thank you for the excellent content and explaining Britishisms to us Yanks. Yes, you are very welcome. I quite like it when I tell someone a British phrase or something and they say that they went off and they used it in conversation and they spread it around. So maybe I'm spreading a little bit around of the British phrases that we use. Yes. Why do you British use pounds while we use dollars? Different countries have different currencies. That's just kind of how that works. Yes, do it. Get cookies and drink. I literally can't. I cannot eat anything else right now. I'm completely stuffed. Everything on here at the minute is in pounds, right? Or in dollars. It's in dollars. It's in dollars. We have most things included. The only thing I've done is buy a few things for some of my Patreons in the gift shop, but that's it. We haven't needed to buy drinks because it's included, and internet, and yes, Royal Caribbean has better Wi-Fi. Interesting. Yes. Shallower balconies on Iona. Yeah, kind of to be expected. Where are we at right now? Well, Near Land's End, maybe. We're just floating around. So we've got another sea day tomorrow, and the distance we're going, we don't need to go straight there. We've got a long time. So the captain said that they were going to go pretty much kind of as south as they can to try and get some sunshine. We were out today, and it's rainy, it's windy, it's yeah, it's not the best day, but you know, there's enough space inside, so there's no real problem with that. There is a kind of secret pool on here. It's not secret, but it's quite hard to find, which is the retreat pool, which is amazing. It's a really, because no one else has found it. It's amazing, but it's an absolute wind tunnel in there. And I went down there and my sunglasses fell off. It was really, really windy. Favorite cruise port on this cruise? Would you have swapped one for Liverpool? Says Mum. Yes, I would have swapped. I probably would have swapped both of them for Liverpool, to be honest, because I really like Liverpool and been to Liverpool. I did a excursion of the highlights of Glasgow, and we went to a museum, which was all very random. I would have swapped that for Liverpool. Yes, Liverpool's really nice. And Belfast, I went to the Titanic Museum again, which was good. It was different from the first time I did it. The first time I did it back in kind of summer when COVID restrictions were a bit tighter. We couldn't wander off by ourselves, but I will say the first time we did it, we had these headsets, and this time we didn't have headsets, so I had to read this time, so that wasn't really as good. I prefer to listen than to read. Have you tried ordering a drink and then walking around the ship and to see if they find you? Yes, we have tried that. We kind of did that yesterday when we did music trivia. Some people order drinks, then we went to a different lounge, and yeah, I think it works. It's a bit strange because sometimes you'll be, you know, near a bar and your drinks will come from a different bar. It doesn't always seem like the most logical bar kind of does it, but I'm sure they have it all worked out. And I think sometimes it's faster if you're in your room and you order a drink, which is really good. I wouldn't normally do kind of room service or anything like that, but the room service is all included, so it's good. How was the balloon drop? I don't think Princess do balloon drops anymore. I did a balloon drop on Golden Princess years ago, but there was no balloon drop that I heard of on here, and I don't think that's a Princess thing anymore. So I have been on the Golden Princess, and I have been on the Royal Princess, and then this is the Sky Princess. That's my princess, is my third princess. Yes. Yeah, no, I'm pretty sure the balloon drop thing is not there anymore. Yeah. Oh my God. Richard says, thank you for the super chat, Richard. He says, this is for the content creators, content creators creator, brackets your dad, without whom we would not have you gracing our 65-inch TV. Oh, I don't know how this will look on a 65-inch TV, but hopefully it's good enough. Yeah, Sean says over 300 people is not bad for a live no one knew about. That is pretty good. Yes, I thought I would just hop on and just say hi as I was here, and see. I didn't know if the live button would work or what happened, but it seems like it has gone live, so that is pretty cool. And my last day on here is tomorrow, and then I'm off, and I'm gonna be straight away editing a video to try and get that out on Wednesday or Thursday about this cruise. On the ship last month, have you found the app a bit iffy at all? It's actually been really good, because I had read quite a lot from people who would say that they had problems with it, but it's been pretty good. And Paul and Carol, who are on here, they were on Regal and they had problems with it on Regal, but it's been a lot better for them on Sky. So I don't know if it's just a bit better this time, but we haven't really had problems with it. Sometimes it will log me out and I have to re-log in, which is a bit annoying, or it'll crash and you close it and reopen it. But we've always been able to kind of do anything that we needed the app to do. So I think it's pretty good. If every cruise line could do that, that would be absolutely amazing. Absolutely amazing. What is the current passenger capacity on your sailing? Yeah, 1,500-ish, 1,500-ish on here. So it's around half, I think, which is, it is good. But obviously for me, kind of reviewing things, I need to remember that it is half capacity, and maybe it will be different when it's full capacity. I think, though, that they will just open more places when it's full capacity, because sometimes there'll be certain bars that are just, you know, the seats are just kind of closed off, and I think they would just open more spaces if there's more things here. It's a bit, we sort of have to wear masks when we're kind of wandering around, which is fine. I don't mind that at all. But like in the theatre now, there's no seats cordoned off. It's back to full capacity. but everyone has to wear a mask in the theatre. So yeah, lots of hand washing, lots of sanitizing everything. They are cleaning constantly everything. It feels very, very, very clean, but no kind of cordoned off seats anymore, which I think is good. I think it's good. Are you on the internet or your cell phone? There's no cell phone signal here. I'm in the middle of the sea. I'm on the ship's internet. Send videos of the food. If you go to my Instagram and you check out, I have a highlight for this cruise. There's 100 pictures in there, and probably half of them are of the food. So my Instagram is called Emma Cruises, and that's the best place to see the most up-to-date stuff. I update it multiple times a day, every single day. My mum says, "Where are you eating tonight? Have you had the balcony breakfast thing yet?" So tonight I don't have a meal in my schedule, but we've just eaten pizza. So I think we'll probably just end up in the buffet again when we get hungry. But we don't have a set meal tonight, which is quite nice sometimes to just eat when you want, just to kind of pick up the food. So there's plenty of food on here. Lou's been looking at my Instagram photos. Very good, thank you, Lou. Cookie Pick says, "Yep, absolutely, Cookie Picks." Yeah, Lou says still socially distanced on Apex, but yeah, a lot less people on Apex. Quite a fair number of us on here, but it doesn't feel too busy. It feels lively, and there's people in all of the places, but it is good. Yes, Cookie Pics. Yeah, there's Cookie Pics on my Instagram. That's where everything goes. I have been sharing some things on Facebook and stuff, but Instagram is the place while I'm away, and then I promise I'll get back and I will straight away get to editing and try and get that out in a couple of days. There's so many things to film on here. Henry says, "Surely you can squeeze in a chip sarnie." Yeah, right now I literally couldn't. I'm so full, but there's so much food on here, and the buffet is really nice. It is huge and it is good. Are you in a mini suite? Yes, I am in a mini suite. I'm on a press trip, so that's why I'm in a mini suite. I don't want you to think Emma always promotes inside cabins, and here she is in a mini suite. I'm on here with the journalists, the travel agents, and they travel in mini suites. So do I. Is every other room empty to have more privacy and quiet in the cabins? No, I don't think so. Not that I've noticed anyway. I think there's certain areas that are just closed off. So I think some of the inside cabins along here, there's no one in them. But I don't think it's kind of every other room. I think that would be hard work for the cabin stewards when they just have to travel double the distance. So I think, I think we've got neighbours. Yeah, I think so. Haven't seen them really, haven't really heard of them. It's nice to have a balcony, but then also it's rainy and it is windy, and I haven't really used it too much. David says, "How is the entertainment?" The entertainment is brilliant. I think there's so many cruise lines, and you just have to find one that fits with you. And for me, it's Zumba, it's trivia, it's the kind of normal theatre shows that you do after dinner. It's going for a swim. This one just suits me really quite well. So it is good. I like the entertainment on Princess, but I already knew that. I think my favorite cruise ever was a Princess cruise I took in Asia a while ago, and it was absolutely fantastic. Yes, so I saw a comment about the balcony breakfast. I have the balcony breakfast tomorrow. I'm not a huge breakfast person, so it'll be interesting to see what comes with that, and I'll do my best. I'll obviously take pictures of it, and I'll eat as much as I can. But yeah, breakfast tomorrow, balcony breakfast tomorrow. So that's very exciting. But yeah, there's loads going on here. I mean, we still get the daily schedules in our rooms, which is quite nice. And on the app, you can see all the daily schedules. I think it is the best app. Got to be honest with you. There's just if you're sat somewhere and you want to know where the nearest toilets are, you just press the map and you press toilet and it comes up. And that's something I really struggled with on our Virgin cruise. I had no maps and I was really just lost. And I'm not lost on here. Just about working out where I'm going. And it's yeah. Oh, Keith. Hello, Keith. Says there's about 1,500 of us on board. I wonder if that is Keith. Keith, who I met in the atrium, maybe. I don't know. If you are Keith, hello to Keith. I've met so many lovely people on here. It's been really nice, but I know I met a Keith. So if that's you, Keith, hello to you, Keith. Alison says Zumba was cancelled today, too wet and windy. Yes. Oh my goodness, you would not want to be doing Zumba outside today. When I did it, it was fine. It was cold and windy, but it wasn't this cold and windy. It would be dangerous. It would be dangerous. Did you say the buffet is open on your ship? Yeah, the buffet is open almost all the time. I think I probably have the timings here, but almost all the time the buffet is open, and it's really huge. So it's kind of, they'll close one section, open another, and there's like a bit in the middle for the cookies and the cakes and stuff, and it is really good. I don't know about the escape room. I didn't know that there was an escape room on here, so I'm not sure if it's open yet. But Paul and Carol did mention that to me. They told me that. I broke it to them that this cruise had ports. They didn't realize, they were just planning to come and stay on. They broke it to me that apparently we have a escape room on here, but I haven't been on there yet. Yes, I am at sea. We're heading back to Southampton, but we've got a day at sea tomorrow. This is a six night British Isles cruise on board the Sky Princess. And yeah, this is my mini suite cabin because I'm on a press trip with journalists and travel agents and important PR people, all of that stuff, which is good. The ship is pretty lively. I like it. We were up until quite late last night. But yeah, she's definitely a beautiful ship. I really like the atrium with the big twizzly staircases. It's very shiny. It's very, very clean, and I feel very, very happy here on Princess. Oh, Joanna's on Majestic in 3 weeks. That sounds absolutely amazing. Sounds absolutely brilliant. Yes, so we're just heading back now. With the distance we need to go, we could do it pretty soon, but we've just got another sea day, so we're kind of hanging around. PR, any paying passengers? Yeah, plenty of paying passengers. There's just also hundreds of travel agents and journalists and me and other people. But yeah, plenty of paying passengers. Yes, lots of paying passengers. Yes, yes. Right, I think I'm amazed that this has worked, but I have my next thing on the schedule, but I'm gonna head off now. I think I can see the little, it keeps popping up with the kind of Wi-Fi symbol, like but I'm impressed that this has worked. So thank you so much for joining me for this random live stream. So I will be back on Tuesday. Then I'm going to make an effort. I'm going to go through all the messages. I'll send you voice notes and answer all your questions. I'll get editing straight away and get them out on Wednesday or Thursday. I am taking a Disney cruise pretty soon. So my live stream next week will be on Thursday instead of Friday. I'll tell everybody closer to the time, but if you have got a calendar, if you can put Thursday in there instead of Friday for next week, that will be awesome to see you there, because I'm going to have so much to talk about. No temperature checks on this cruise. No. No. Okay, thank you so much, everybody. Appreciate you being here. So glad that this worked, and I will see you all later. Thank you to everybody. Goodbye. Goodbye to my mum. Goodbye, everybody.